Up, y'all? Appreciate y'all for tuning in. Appreciate y'all for tuning in. I thought I'd get up here right quick and talk to y'all for a few minutes. Talk with y'all for a few minutes. Like I said last week, I thought I'd do this songwriting Q&A a little earlier. Uh, because it seems like more people get up here when I do it a little earlier during the day. Uh, I know now people are getting off of work and stuff like that. But I thought I'd hop up here and talk about being yourself as far as uh, a songwriter, especially musicians, producers. Be yourself. Don't be afraid to be yourself as far as music is concerned, because that's why people want you as you know as your when you get in the game, people want you because you are who you are. People wanted Timberland as far as production because of who he is as a producer. His sound. People wanted the Neptunes. In the 2000s because of their sound. Be yourself as far as music is concerned. Be yourself as far as music. Uh, and don't let people put you in the box. I feel like some people are put in a box, or they put themselves in a box because they feel like people are not going to listen to them. People are not going to gravitate to them because a certain way they do music. But just be yourself. Be yourself. Be unique. That's what I love about Missy Elliott. Missy Elliott, she never followed. She never followed the wave. She always did her own thing. Even when it comes to music videos, she followed her own path as far as music videos, and she got to work with so many artists. She got to work with Whitney Houston. She got to work with Janet Jackson. She got to work with so many artists because she was unique. Her style was unique. Incredible songs for 702. And I'm not just saying this because I'm from VA, but Missy and Timberland, they created their own sound. They was their selves, and that's why Aaliyah, when she came to the scene, she gravitated to Timberland and Missy because of their uniqueness as far as uh, music is concerned. And so, yeah, be yourself, be yourself, uh, be yourself. That's what I say. Uh, what's up? Look, 1, 2, 3. But yeah, be yourself. Like I said about Missy and Timberland, they had their unique sound. They had their unique sound, and they really pushed it. They really pushed it. Uh, Hugh Janus, y'all crazy. Uh, Shout out to 220 Rider. Uh, well, Hugh, I don't drink, so I don't have no advice. I would say, stop drinking a lot. That's what I would say. You gotta stay focused. But anyways, as far as music is concerned, have your own unique style. I just did a video about John Williams. I just did. I just did a thing about John Williams. Incredible career. Star Wars, Jurassic Park, so many great movies that so many movies that he did. But yeah, it's great. It's great to see uh, people, have greatness. You know, What's up, Ant Dog? Appreciate y'all for tuning in. But yeah, it's great to see people's greatness for being who they are, being who they are. They didn't change who they are for nobody. You know, they didn't change who they are for nobody. They was their selves. Uh, you know, and nobody stopped them. Nobody stopped them. How you doing? Not Shakuri, something like that. Uh, Shout out to you from Uzbekistan. Shout out to you. Give me a thumbs up. Give me a thumbs up if you like this video as well. Give me a thumbs up. Also, I got super chat. So if you have a question about songwriting or producing, you want to send me a super chat or super sticker, feel free to support this channel. And so, uh, yeah, songwriting can be tricky. Songwriting. What is the easiest and cheapest way to copyright some music? Uh, well, the easiest way I've done it lately, I've used. Shout out to Marcus Zimmerman. But the easiest way I've done, I did it through CD Baby. You know, they got a special platform on CD Baby where you can copyright your songs right through there, and so you don't have to do a whole lot of stuff. But you know, a lot of distribution services are doing copywriting now, so that's a great thing. And also, you know, of course, copyright.gov. Uh, is it true you can mail it? Oh yeah, poor man's copyright. Is it true you can mail it to? No, I wouldn't do it that way. I wouldn't do it that way. That's not the correct way to do that. And I'm from VA. I'm from VA. But yeah, shout out to Tackler. And give me a thumbs up if you like this video. Is it true you can mail it? Yeah, you know, you shouldn't mail it to yourself. You know, poor man's copyright. You know, yeah, you shouldn't. You know, you shouldn't mail it to yourself. You should do it the correct way. Uh, Shout out to Africa Unite. Shout out to you. But what I would do is, yeah, it's like, you know, think of your music. It's like owning a car. You know, you have to register your car, uh, you know, and you got to do the right registration and stuff like that. So people will know that, you know, if a police pull you over, that the car is yours, you know. And so that's the same thing with copyrighting your music. You want people to know and in writing that your music, you know, that your music is yours. And so you gotta do it the correct way. Okay, cool, cool. Love you too, brother. Uh, yeah. Make sure you do your copywriting the right way. You know, don't do it the wrong way. And yeah, send me some thumbs up. Send me some impressions if you like this. Also got super chat. You know, if you want to send me a super chat and a question about songwriting, feel free to do that. But yeah, songwriting songwriting is an interesting thing. Uh, I've been songwriting for a while. Love songwriting. Uh, Love the way I can express my thoughts. You know, songwriting can be a situation that I've seen. You know, somebody go through, or songwriting can be personal to me. You know, sometimes songs I wrote was personal to me. You know, it happens like that sometimes. You know, you go, and that's a great thing about songwriting. And and I love what Quincy Jones said. Uh, you know, he don't do it. Of course, you know you want to get paid for what you've done in music, but that shouldn't be your main priority as far as music. You know, you should do it to touch others, and then once you touch others, you know you reap those benefits. You know, as far as songwriting is concerned, you know you gotta stay true to yourself, stay true to your craft. You know, whatever you feel as far as songwriting, you know, you have to push that narrative. Uh, you know, I wouldn't say, you know, rush to sign a contract as far as songwriting. Uh, as long as it's a good contract, it's a good contract. But going to that question, Ant Dog, yeah, you shouldn't mail your music to yourself and call it a copyright. You know, that's not a real copyright. That's not a real copyright. But if it's any more questions, feel free to send me a question and I'll answer it. And also, you know, subscribe to my channel. Again, appreciate y'all for watching. Appreciate y'all for watching. Uh, yeah, I thought I'd come up here for a little while. I said, you know, Tuesdays and Sundays and Wednesdays, I try to come up here and answer songwriting questions. And again, appreciate y'all. Appreciate y'all for tuning in. Appreciate y'all for tuning in. Uh, but yeah, yeah. Music, you just gotta stay consistent as far as songwriting is concerned. You may be it may be difficult sometimes. You get writer's block and stuff like that. You get writer's block, and you can't think of things to write as far as a songwriter. But sometimes you got to think of what can you envision in your mind. As far as a melody, if sometimes you can come up with a melody first and you can lay it down. So whatever you have in your head, lay it down. Whatever you have in your head, lay it down, because you never know what that idea will get you. You don't know where that idea will get you. You know, you may hum a certain melody, and it may be a hit. It may be a hit record. You never know. You never know. So yeah, again, appreciate y'all for watching. But yeah, please subscribe to my channel as well. Please subscribe to my channel. Uh, Use the tips and reviews with JG. But if you got any questions about songwriting, the structure of a song, about copywriting, about anything, feel free to send me a question. If you have a question about songwriting, feel free to send a question. And if you like this, like I said, send me a thumbs up. Send me a thumbs up. I see one thumbs up. If you want to send me another one, feel free. So we can get this out here. Uh, you know, any questions? Any questions you have about songwriting, producing? I've been, had a few songs on top 10 iTunes. So I know a little bit about songwriting. But I'm not a person to brag or boast myself. I still got a lot of work to go, but thank God I've been successful a little bit. Top 10 iTunes. Supposed to be getting a few more plaques soon, so I'm grateful for that. Grateful for that. And as far as songwriting is concerned, But yeah, I love songwriting. I love that, songs I write, hearing it come, the expression come from a artist. I love that feeling. Hearing what you wrote down, people singing and people loving, what you wrote down. That's an incredible feeling. That's an incredible feeling. Hearing what you put your time into, what you recorded, hearing your demo come to a full song is a great thing as well. Sometimes, you have artists where they are songwriters themselves, and they may switch words, but it may be for the better. It may be for the better. Uh, and it's a lot of success in songwriting. But yeah, feel free to ask me some questions. Don't be afraid, uh, to ask some questions. Like I said, subscribe to my channel. Music tips and reviews with JG. But yeah, it's a lot. It's a lot with songwriting. It's a lot with songwriting. Like I said, how you overcome writer's block. Whatever you hear in your head already, just lay it down. Just lay it down. You know, any melody or any drum beat, you know, you have your phone, you can record it in your phone, whatever music you have, just record it in your phone and see what happened. You never know what'll happen. But yeah, waiting to see some more comments, some more questions people have about songwriting. I really would love to answer some questions that people have, if you have any questions about songwriting. But if it's not any questions, I'll be back up here Sunday for this songwriting Q&A. But if you have any questions right now, feel free to ask me. questions about songwriting. If you have any questions, uh, you know, songwriting and producing, they go hand in hand. You can't have, as far as a song, a full song, you can't have one without the other. You know, and some people are talented or gifted, like myself. We can do songwriting and producing, and so I've been blessed, to have that gift. Doing songwriting and producing. And so, even if you have any producing questions, feel free to ask me, uh, and I'll answer that. But again, subscribe to my channel. Appreciate y'all for watching. And until next time, all right, peace.